because I was angry with them, not because I hated them, but because I wanted to keep them with me. And as my obsession grew, I was saving body parts such as skulls and skeletons, and eventually I did turn to
2 weeks.
cannibalism.
That's not bad.
So, what's up,
I've been
everybody?
the flies
This is
way
Roy
before I got
Picasso,
appendicitis. And if you never
after
heard of
2
me, well, then
weeks.
you might have
And
just
my
skipped
host,
over the
Kumamucho.
conversation where they
This is
talk
episode
about
10,
me
I
as the
believe.
roller coaster.
Yo, what up, y'all?
Season 3, episode 10.
Take me serious. I'm a weirdo that yo-yo
Peace,
dresses like a
love,
bitch and has a
and
pig as a
yo-yos.
logo. You gotta understand
My
the
man made
process
this
where I
shit.
came from, where you gotta make it out.
made that?
Or else you
My
stuck
man
in
made
those
this
same
shit. You know
songs.
what I mean?
Just
Like,
playing
you
the
could,
gats out.
I don't even know if he have them anymore. It's exclusive. Probably can't even get these no more. Limited edition.
You probably can't. I ain't paying that shit no more. You know how much I made of those shirts?
Yo, you stupid. You stupid.
All right, so we are back after a very it's not even really a hiatus. We were just, doing a lot of stuff for our own personal lives. I went away to another country, went on pretty much a press run, and we here. So I hope you missed us, and let's continue. What the hell's been going on this whole past 2 weeks? I know we probably missed on a lot of
I have
topics.
no clue. I have no clue. I'm clueless to anything that's been going on. But I will say, I've been getting a lot of drone footage in. I don't know if you've seen my gram. I've been in the skies lately.
Yeah, I
B.
seen you, Graham.
I've been in the skies lately. It kind of like, not to blow myself out because I don't want to get in trouble, but it is kind of weird that there's no other drones in the air. Like, not that I expect a lot of people to be flying drones, nothing like that, but there's no. It's like free airspace. With all the traffic in the world and on the streets and the trains and the cars and when I'm sitting there in a park and I only have one battery for my drone. I haven't bought multiple batteries for this drone because it's a particular new drone. So I haven't bought multiple batteries. So I get about half an hour of just fun. You know what I mean? And within that half an hour, I'm in this airspace that is like, it's amazing. Nobody's there. Could fly wherever I want to. You know what I mean? Just look out for the birds. I've been hit by a bird before. They suck.
Damn, get a first person. But the drone guy hit the bird?
Yeah, nah. The bird hit the drone.
Oh, yeah, true. The bird hit the drone.
The bird hit the drone. It happens. But yeah, like, I will say that for the past couple of weeks, I've been enjoying that because it is if you don't have insurance on these drones and you over here throwing them into treacherous territories, you can expect you're gonna go wrong sometimes. I've gone wrong a lot of times. Like, I've gone wrong. I've gone wrong. I flew my drone at night, trying to be cool, and coming down, it hit a tree. Like a piece of a tree was sticking out. It hit a tree, and I was looking for it for like half an hour. I found it blinking green in the grass. Broke a whole arm, though. I fixed that drone, though. Still have that drone. It's just the camera's a little crooked. Here, no, there. Still works.
Hey, look, the song still works.
First drone I got, peep this one. First drone I got, the very first day I got it. I bought a drone refurbished. Very first day I got it. Look, I put insurance.
I think I seen it before, right? Like, I seen you use it, like, in front of your house.
Nah, I don't think you saw my first drone. Because the first day I got it, at night I went to fly it to practice. Don't practice flying shit in the dark. Like,
don't do anything in the dark.
Don't do anything in the dark. Like, you can't get your practice on flying in the air in the dark. So, like, I went to go practice, and I flew it up, and she got stuck in a tree. But on. Like, and I bought it refurbished. So I have a feeling that it had a sensory issue, but I don't think I helped it because I was trying to, like, go above the tree, and it was just two branches like that. I should have cleared it. The drone went right there and stopped. She said, I ain't going nowhere. So I'm going to stay right here and just stay there. See, I didn't realize that, which should have made sense to me. But at first I went in the house because I tried to troubleshoot. I tried to climb up the tree. I tried everything I could. The only thing I had to do was wait there for 25 minutes for the battery to die. And then the drone just
started coming down.
Just like I felt like my pockets did. It just went, bow, hit the floor. But shout out Micro Center. I had insurance on it. Always get insurance on your electronics.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you buy something expensive electronic, pay that extra $250, insure it.
Like, this has insurance. So
is it almost finished though? How long you pay for it? You gotta remember
I think it's like for 3 to 4 years.
You gotta remember your the age
I
of
think
your
it has one
insurance
more
policies.
year left. I think it has one more year left.
But you know what, Apple products, they not that they scheme you, but I kind of think that they scheme you. Think about this. They're forever, and I'm grateful, they're forever doing updates in the phone. So that means that, our security and all that, I believe that they're doing the right thing to try to keep our shit from getting hacked. But on the other hand, say you got a iPhone 13 or iPhone 14, once the 17, 18 comes out, these updates on purpose kill your phone.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Now your phone stops charging. Now your phone's acting slow.
And then like parts of the phone start like breaking.
Parts of the phone start breaking.
Like my charger right here. The shit don't even like.
Oh, that's no. That's the new update. Cause my phone neither.
Only two
chargers. Only 2 chargers charge my phone. Yep. One in my car and then one in my bedroom. Yep. Every other charger won't charge my phone.
And then when I try to borrow like one of my friend's chargers, shit don't like work. So you know what I end up having to do? I have to put MagSafe.
We open to you, Apple.
So I started getting a MagSafe charger. So
Apple.
I just put it down, boom, it charges.
We know what you're doing, Apple. Stop playing with us.
So I'm like, fuck. It's like I only had this phone for like 2 years. It's like it shouldn't be acting like this. Like it's already breaking and stuff.
Stop playing with us, Apple.
But look, it's all good. It's all good.
So I saw I don't even know how to say his last name. Jussie Smollett? Smollett? What's his name?
Smollett.
Smollett, I said it right?
Jussie Smollett.
Did you see his...
Or Jussie Smollett.
Jussie Smollett. Did you see his new documentary on...
Wait. He got a documentary.
A new documentary on Netflix.
Is it about that dumbass trial?
Yes, it's about the trial. And...
This man is quintupling down on his bullshit.
Yo, bro. This is crazy because I wasn't really like invested in it to begin it. I thought, all right, he did some weird gay shit.
He's gay, so
he faked that. Yeah, but when I say it like that, I mean like I've known some homosexual men to be very fucking dramatic. To do some shit like stage you getting jumped is very dramatic. So when I say gay shit, that's the correlation for me. The dudes I know,
he's an actor, so he's probably making a movie
just
out of it.
super dramatic. And most actors, look, Michael K. Williams, right? God bless him.
He's awesome.
He was gay or something. He was something. There was no way he was straight.
He didn't have no kids or nothing either. Right?
I think, but my thing is that I think actors are dramatic, and I think that that's why being a homosexual sometimes in that field can credit you. Brokeback Mountain. You know what I mean? Can credit you. You can't psychologically walk away from these movies, playing roles, being these people, and not saying that you aren't psychologically fucked up to begin with to play the role.
Yeah,
you had to be fucked up to begin with to play the role. If you get don't tell me these niggas are gay.
especially that movie. That movie like changed the whole landscape of how far in acting you could go.
What's his name? Something Gallagher. What's his name?
Jake Gyllenhaal. And Heath Ledger.
And Heath Ledger. God bless the devil, Heath Ledger. But look, Heath over here, he dove so deep into roles that he became the Joker on set to the point where he killed himself. So what makes you think on the set of Brokeback Mountain he wasn't sitting there in his own fucking trailer doing some weirdo shit just to get into character?
You have to psych him, like really be
You don't wake up and say, I'm gonna play the role of sleeping with a man. Unless you slept with him. Unless you slept with a man before. Follow me. Unless you slept with a man before. Unless you've done these things before, actors don't. I know they act, but they got to practice these roles in order to convince us that it's the truth. We're going to spot some bullshit. You see some bogus acting nowadays. You be like, this nigga's trash. But when you see a dude really get into role, whatever the role may be.
And you can feel it.
And then be able to walk away and just go on to the next role. Yeah, he done in the brain. That's why he's able to flip like that and be out of character and be in character. Look at Jim Carrey with when he played
Man on the Moon.
When he played Man on the Moon, everybody hated Jim. They was like, yo, I'm gonna kill this guy.
He got ingrained. They had to call him on set. That guy, I forgot his name. God bless. Andy Kaufman.
After Andy Kaufman, there you go.
He had to beat. They'd say, "Call me Andy," and then it's like, if you call him by his real name, he would get like either angry or
no,
be
he
like,
flipped.
"Oh, like who's Jim Carrey?"
He flipped. Look at Chris Bale when he did Batman. Where's the trigger?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That sounded like
rough. But it was rough to us. To him, it was art. And to a lot of people, they were like, "Oh, it's fucking Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get into these roles. Look at 50 Cent when he became that cancer patient and he lost like 1 million pounds.
I think it was like a film that never even like.
No, it was
produced.
a football movie. I saw it. He had dreadlocks in the movie. It was a football movie. He had dreadlocks in the movie. You never saw it? He was a
No,
kid.
what was it called?
I forgot. I
Because I thought it was like some movie called Things Fall Apart, and that
football movie 50 Cent.
was based on like a book, Things Fall Apart.
It is, yeah. He had cancer here. This came out. I saw this.
2011. Yeah, All Things Fall Apart.
Yeah, I saw this though. This came out.
Oh, so it did come out.
But my point is, look what he did to himself. You not gonna tell me people that are able to do shit like that to themselves don't got fucking mental issues. I got mental issues.
We all got some type
You
of
know what I'm
mental
saying?
issue.
But Jussie Smollett. Yeah, this documentary is crazy. Yo, no cat. It's crazy. He's saying at the end of the documentary, you will have a little bit of doubt that these African dudes actually beat him up. They're still saying that he set them up to do that. They're still saying they did that for him. There's different camera footage, which now years later, come on. Yeah, I never trust camera footage that did it like the Kennedy footage, of him getting his head blown off. You don't know what the fuck is the truth with it. It's 10 years later, there's a Bruder film. But now you got this shit and technology and the way there's people that get paid big bucks to change what film looks like. So now there's different footage of 2 white dudes approaching him. Now there's footage of 2 white dudes approaching him. Now there's documents of the 2 African dudes taking a plea agreement, and that's why they said that they did that to him, because they had felonies on them. And you know what the cops do? The cops do the cop thing and say, if you don't do this for us, we're gonna do that to you. You know what I'm saying? So, he's saying that.
I mean, but how did he even get that type of footage? What
do you mean? They in my opinion, you can ask buildings and private management for the footage. Ask, or the second way is you pay for it. I'm doing a Netflix documentary. Listen, the trial is over, the case is over. You won't be involved. Your establishment is not involved. I just want to pay you for the camera footage of that night. Do you curiously have it? You simply ask and you pay for it. Or the third way is, which should have happened in the beginning, is you subpoena it. Which I don't know where this footage came from. I don't know if this footage is court footage. I don't know where it came from. But like I said, they're showing footage of him going to get his Subway sandwich. You a weirdo there too, bro. You got mad money.
Like, it even just sounds.
You got mad money. Why wouldn't you Uber Eats?
He left that night to go to Subway.
Why wouldn't you go Uber? Why wouldn't you Uber Eats though?
Like, you got money? Can't you get Uber?
You got fuck that.
That's the only restaurant or place you could get food at night.
Don't eat. You're in Chicago. Yo, what do we...
Get a deep dish pizza.
I'm not talking shit about, Chicago, but they some gangsters out there. What are you doing? Thinking no bodyguard, a famous dude.
I mean, it's not like he's ordering food
an
from
actor.
Obelaka.
You're in the city. It's 3 a.m. Come on. And I won't put the icing on the cake, but... Yeah, bro. You a black gay dude. Not that it should matter, but that's what you're saying. That's why you're saying it does matter. He's
leaning on that.
Yo, he's leaning on that real hard, though. Real hard in this doc. He's leaning on it real hard. No, this happened to me
because
2
I'm
white
black
people,
and gay.
And they yelled, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because I'm black and gay. Yo, it's the same thing with people that don't get victimized but scream that they've been victimized, and they ruin it for the real people that have been victimized. He ruined it for his people if he gets proven to be a liar. Yo, even if there's, not everybody's gonna believe your story, and there's always 3 sides to a story, but to some extent, what if you're wrong? What if you get proven wrong that these dudes really beat you up and you did coerce it?
I mean, he was proven
wrong.
What
are you going to do?
Judge didn't believe that shit.
No, he got off. He didn't get nothing for it. If I'm not mistaken, he didn't get charged with nothing.
I know.
I think all the charges were dropped.
I think he
did.
Get some,
Jussie Smollett charges get dropped?
He got some type of fine at least.
Think he got a fine? Oh, there you go. Come back. Yeah, fuck. I don't want to look at you. Overturn the conviction saying that unlawfully filed charges against him. He didn't have to do nothing. Happened to him. Nothing happened.
Awesome.
So in reality, you know what that says? You know what it says?
Got away with a lie.
No, it says that the truth is, 2 white guys screaming MAGA, you homosexual F word, and put a noose around your neck, slap you on your ass, and sent you home. That's what that means. That's what that means. Because in court, they let him go. And that's what I find so weird. Because when you look at this doc,
I don't believe it.
Yo, he has
That's
mad points, though. When you look at it, you're going to be like, shit, the cops fumbled the ball again. But does it come down to the cops fumbling the ball or him not really telling the truth and having good lawyers and just getting lucky? Because at first he was convicted. He had to pay a fine.
Yep.
He had this outburst in court.
Yeah.
He was like,
I'm innocent.
And I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not suicidal.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
I'm not crazy. If I die, it's because I'm not crazy. And then they like had to drag him out of court and he was screaming that. Like, it was all dramatic bullcrap. Like, I don't believe it, man. And then he got blacklisted from Hollywood. Well, he was blacklisted even before that because they were going to kick him off the show for Empire he was on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were like, he was already going to be exiled of Hollywood. It's like, he's not a superstar. Like, there was nothing about him that showed any type of star quality. It's like, let's kick him off the show. And then he did all this bitch shit just to probably keep his name alive.
I mean, that's what it looks like. But, shit, yo, you put a lot of... You know the people that made Don't Fuck With Cats?
Mm-hmm.
They made this documentary. So they're I know, left field. But the point is to, they're not gonna, I don't think they're gonna put their money, their skill, their art, their time into like for whatever it is worth, it's a good documentary. You know why? Cause you're left asking the fucking question.
I mean, it's like he, think about it this way. He paid to get this documentary done. It's not like it was an outside company that said, hey, be like, let's find our own information. Like, you're pretty much like rewriting your own history. You want people to believe what you want them to believe. Like, you pay for it. You got these people doing interviews and stuff. It's you. But it's like you're the guy that's like the one that got the conviction overturned, screaming I'm innocent. It's like, I'm not going to really believe it. You're the guy that's paying for all this stuff. If it was somebody else, then there's like there's more like believability for that. But you're doing like a plausible deniability. Like, dude, you pretty much lied, and now you're just trying to make a film to make it prove that you weren't alive. See, I'm not crazy because I got this and this done. Look, see what they said in the interview? See what the cops did to me? They said, yeah, because you paid for it. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Am I crazy for thinking that? That's like if somebody makes for example, a rapist makes a film about being a rapist, then he gets like his decision overturned. I say, look, see how they lied on me? But it's like, but dude, you're the one.
We all know you did it.
But we know you did it. But now you're making a documentary to prove that you didn't do it. But even though it's proved that we can see with our own eyes that you did it, it's on film, it's on camera, we see all the evidence. Like, now I can see why Hollywood got him the hell out of here. Like,
OJ with the glove?
Yeah, it's the OJ Simpson trial all over again, except with a black gay dude. As he wants to use his black gayness. It's like, it's not wrong with being black, it's not wrong with being gay. Why are you pushing that so hard, man?
Nah, because that's his ploy.
Like,
that's how he's gonna get attention for this.
Like, if you're using your who you are and who you love and your skin.
What if we're wrong? What if we get proved wrong?
All right, then who cares? The government does that every other day, don't they? Oh, yeah, that didn't happen. Yeah, it didn't happen. 9/11 didn't happen. JFK really didn't get shot. The moon landing isn't real. Like, come on, man. Don't hand me that bullshit. Who cares? All right, you got a nice singing voice. Nobody cares. Pretty much, if you black, you got a nice singing voice.
Not true. Not all black people.
Nah, you just gotta find your tone and the right beat, and you gonna set off. Cause there's some very famous people that cannot sing. They just got very nice production.
I mean, but that, J-Lo's always my greatest example. You think J-Lo can sing?
Hell to the no. And she lived right over there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't think
And my aunts knew her. No, she can't sing at all. And then it's already proven that Ashanti was singing all the vocals. Christina Milian was singing the vocals. So, and then they had like singers who came out years later that did the vocals. And it's like, oh, yeah, I got the same tone and inflection as J-Lo. Because that wasn't J-Lo.
You know what not? You know it's crazy because that's.
She was just a pretty girl with a few girl from the Bronx with a fat ass.
Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? You know, because I know we don't really have topics, but I do want to get into your Prague. Oh, topics are coming to you?
No. We could talk about it. I had an idea for like the whole. You saw like the deposition the academics had to do about the Megan Thee Stallion trial.
No, you could do that for me.
All right, but
you could do that for
you can go ahead.
I got a question though. Let's have this conversation, and maybe it's because I know some of it could be because of our age, but is it me? Because I know we're like the same age. Is it me or like did those songs in like the 90s? I even do late 80s. When I'm talking about pop, I'm talking about like the Mariah Careys, the Blink 182s, rock and roll. I'll consider alternative rock. You know, the Pink, the Alanis Morissette, the yeah. You know, I'm really good. Enrique Iglesias. You know that whole era. Ricky Martin. You know that
90s, 2000s.
That whole fucking who else they had? They had Instinct. They had
NSYNC.
Yeah, and I did it on purpose. Blackstreet Boys. Know what I mean? Like they had fucking
and Blackstreet.
They had Erykah Badu. You know what I mean? Like they had
the 90s, 2000s.
So let's have this conversation. I want to ask you that 90s 2000s era. Even with all the sounds, technology, music how it's made now, does any era touch that era? 90s to 2000s, and I know we can't really talk about the 80s too much because we were kids, but we could talk about the 2000s to 10s and 2000s to 20s.
Yeah,
we could talk about those three eras of music from 1990 to 2020, and we in 2025. Yep. So look, that's a half another era, right?
Yep.
So let me ask you, thus far, have you heard any better music? And I didn't even talk about the hip hop. I was just talking about what I grew up on because. My mom.
Well, they call 90s the golden era.
My mom. Remember the Now CDs?
Yeah, that's what I call music.
Y'all kids don't know about the Now CDs.
They made it. Y'all
don't know about the Now CDs.
Where they made it up to like Now 45.
I have no. Let's check. Keep going.
They probably still make it now. That's why
no, they don't. I think
they
turned into the Kids Bop shit. I think they had turned into the Kids Bop
Kids
shit.
Bop 100.
No, like Let me see Now CDs.
Yeah, because they would be coming on mad late at night, and that should be hilarious. Then they even got the original.
Now Music official store. Yes, now look.
Yeah, they discontinued.
No, look. Yes, now that's
they
what
made
I
it to
call
90.
Music CDs are still made. They're still made though.
Yeah, they're probably still made, but they stopped making like newer ones. Look, because it says right here, the Now series has been discontinued in the United States. The last mainline album was 90, and that was in May of 2024. So literally just last year.
Oh shit! They just stopped the Now CDs. Wow!
They just stopped the Now CDs.
Yo, you know there's somebody with the collection of all of them, fresh Now CDs. Yo, when you see this clip, that person right there, tag yourself so I can see it. Yo, look at that! I never knew it was called. That's what I call music.
Now that's what I call music.
I thought it was just called the Now CDs.
Nah, it's the full name. Now that's what I call music.
Yeah, but remember Creed? I'm here without you, baby.
And then like kids singing his shit be hilarious.
Like, yo, son, but you see, like, all right. So your opinion was the 90s to 2000s the best era of music thus far that we've lived through? Go.
So, I would say it was more. It's more influential in a sense because during that time, compared to music now, back then we had to go to a CD store and hear full albums. It's not like now where we can like separate like songs and just like download whatever we want. You had to go to a store and it would be an actual purchase of like
you had to go to Coconuts.
Yeah, you gotta go to Coconuts or Tower Records.
Remember Coconuts?
Or FYE.
I remember Coconuts.
Like you have to go to the store and buy it, and then you just hear the album and you hear the songs. You play them in your Walkman or you play them on your iPod 1 when they first came out.
Nigga said the Walkman.
Yep, the Walkman. Play them on your boombox.
You don't know about the Walkman.
So that was like, it was just more attainable. So it just stuck more with us to hear like a Christina Aguilera, to hear Like
Shakira.
Hear the Shakira, hearing all the small things, like
What?
hearing those songs. Though they stick with us more than like now, where it's so like flooded. Like everybody's an artist. Like your mom could be an artist like tomorrow if she wanted to.
Beans, greens, cheese, tomatoes.
Yeah, anything could be music.
Chicken.
Social media and like social media has really pushed like anybody to pretty much be an artist.
Absolutely.
Anyone to be famous. Anyone to
Absolutely.
be a celebrity overnight. Like all you need is literally my dog could bark and probably make a song and blow up before me.
You can throw up an Instagram page with your dog. Just put glasses on him.
There are famous dogs like that.
Yo, I see a dude. You seen the dude with the pig? There's a dude with a pig, a bird, and a chicken. I know a chicken is a bird too, but he has a little bird, like a parrot. And he's wearing glasses and he's singing Born to Be Alive while he feeds the pig, and the chicken and the parrot behind him are dancing. He's just sitting there with no shirt on. Just fucking.
He's like a fat guy?
No, nigga. Just
He's built?
But my point is that he just goes viral. Just fucking.
Just simple shit. He probably does on the
He's been
regular.
doing the same video for a year.
And he's been getting millions of views, I bet. Millions and millions of views.
Yo. Open my Instagram. It's all
What's his name?
I'm gonna check right now.
But
So you think saturation is the problem?
well, in today's world, because music's way more easily attainable, and at the same time, it kind of pushes out like a lot of the artists. Oh wow,
He said, "Oh wow."
he's like in a bathtub or something.
Yo, he looks like he's in a bathtub.
The hell?
Look at the pig. Look at the pig.
It's not. It's like he's singing it.
Yo, the chicken is like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all people?
I would be too.
Yo, you would definitely be the chicken.
Huh? I'm like, why am I here?
I'm next to you though. Nigga, we here.
Okay, well, I'm done. That's all I need to see today. Oh
Well-
my god, man!
Well,
the hell is
so
wrong with
thus
this, bro?
far, all right. But besides oversaturation, is it better music? Is it
No.
better music?
No, it's way more. It feels like there was no construction. It's very quick. It's very microwavable. Like it could be like you could probably make like a whole production in 5 minutes. That's what it sounds like. There was like no time. There was like no meeting. You didn't like sit with the beat or didn't do nothing with the production. You pretty much just like, oh, let me just make something real stupid real quick. And then you just sat there and you just went, ha, 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 on the track and it blew up.
I mean, I don't think it's all stupid, but I will say
It's catchy.
when it comes to
Things
pop,
can be catchy and still stupid.
the only thing you hear is like
Remember like
Billie
Cotton Eye
Eilish's
Joe?
name or Taylor Swift name or Katy Perry's name. Like when it comes to pop, I feel like there's not a lot of
It's Cotton Eye Joe pop.
there's not a lot of to pick from the litter. I feel like it's kind of like they've cornered Chris Brown. Chris Brown is pop R&B.
Oh, yeah,
I
but
fuck with Chris is a
You
goat.
ladies and your breezy bull ass life's like
Yo, I
taking
fuck with Chris.
three of your paychecks to go sit very far away in the bleachers.
Listen, look. I don't
all
agree with it
auto-tune.
neither.
It's
I don't
auto-tune
agree with it
that.
either. But you know what?
He gives a show. I'll give him
He
that.
gives a
That
goddamn
motherfucker
show.
be flying in the
Yeah.
goddamn
Supposedly
stadium.
he was in MetLife and he just
flew.
destroyed
Dancing
it.
his ass off.
Like 90 tracks, 100 tracks.
Got-
Just
I saw a funny ass video too about like a guy.
Chris Brown, you
He
the
said,
goat,
like, if your
son.
girl, he pulls bitches up on stage and shit, and it's over.
Is Chris Brown our Michael Jackson?
That's debatable to
If,
me.
is Chris Brown Michael Jackson would have been if he would have stayed black?
Okay, that's a whole different thing now.
I'm just at your opinion. He sings, he dances, he has a lot of music. He's a bad boy. Michael never showed a bad boy side.
Nope. So he's like better.
I'm saying, like,
he could be an offspring of Michael Jackson, and he even said like Michael Jackson's one of his biggest inspirations.
but that's what I'm saying. But do you think he is to be?
No.
Do you think he's ever to be on that level?
No,
You'll never be on the international level
No.
that Michael Jackson was on.
because the difference between Chris Brown and Michael Jackson, I feel Michael Jackson, when it came to changing, he really changed how pop sounded.
Absolutely.
He was and his influence is like he made offspring. Chris Brown don't got no offsprings. Nobody aspires to be a Chris Brown as much as they want to aspire to be a Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I'll have that argument with you because there's definitely some 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-olds
Yep.
that want to be Chris Brown right now, and we don't know about them or we ain't looking for them because it's kind of weird.
I mean,
But, you know, like, I guarantee there's some 11, 12-year-old in his room right now. Yeah,
if Michael Jackson made this, all Chris Brown did was just go like that.
Good analogy.
You know what I'm
analogy.
saying? So
He
innovated what Michael Jackson just
Already
made it
did.
cooler. Yes.
Yo, and you know, and I'm not taking away from our gatekeep, our leaders and our idols. I'm not, but you know, that's a big deal. Elvis never had, you know, the type of famous that Elvis was. There was nobody type of famous before him like that. You know what I mean? The type of famous that Michael was, there was like no type of famous before him like that.
No.
Their type of famousness is like. There was no levels before. Now we get these offsprings, like you said,
Yep.
and they touch these little valleys and peaks of what it is. But if it's already been written before and done in the sand, you're not new to you get guided through it
Yep.
and still punch a nightclub person in the face. Shout out Chris Brown.
It's like,
Yo, that nigga's a thug, B. How he did that shit like 3 months ago in another country, and he's back in our country performing. Just
the cops say he's Chris Brown.
easy,
Like,
nigga.
Look at this video. It's about if you know when he be like pulling chicks on stage and shit.
Yeah.
And they be like making out with them. This
Yeah.
this nigga gave like a great point, and I want you to see if you agree with it.
What?
Wait, you're gonna see right now.
Woman at a Chris Brown concert, and she said that she turned down the opportunity of going on stage because she was a married woman. Now I'm no cuck, but if Chris Brown choose my bitch, she better get on that stage. Like, I believe in the sanctity of marriage. I feel like you should be loyal. I feel like it is a sacred bond between two parties, but I feel like
There's always a but.
opportunities like that don't always come about. That is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And another once in a lifetime opportunity is letting everybody know that Chris Brown chose my bitch. Chris Brown chose my bitch. All the way up in section 400. I can live with my woman.
All the way up in section 400.
Like Chris Brown. Like, it's Chris Brown. It's Chris Brown. It's not Jacquees. Look, I'd be okay with that. That's just me personally. Like, if we took her backstage and cracked her, that's a whole different story. That's something we gotta talk about. Because I don't think Chris Brown is cracking everybody he bring on stage. But if he do, then that's something else. That's something else. But I mean, that's just me. Like I said, I'm no cook. But either you going or I'm going up there. Bitch.
See, there's so much wrong with what he just did. Like, well, not in the beginning. That's the end. Like, ew. He said, if you're not going up there, I'm going up there, bitch.
So would you let your girl go up there and Chris Brown pull her up to the stage?
Yo,
Chris Brown chose you a bitch.
yo.
All the way up in Section 400.
Yeah, I probably would let my girl go. See, but I have a feeling I'd be that unlucky one that he might try to crack her.
Backstage?
I gave her the picture. And then she just kept following him, and I'm stuck in row 1400 by myself.
No, like after everything's over, like after they finish take you down, and then you wonder where your chick is for like 45 minutes. It's like, wait, they're doing an intermission. Like, where's my chick at? For 45 minutes.
Yo, you ever seen the movie with Adam Sandler, Uncut Gems?
Yeah.
All right.
I met that Wayne Diamond dude. He's really cool.
Oh, that's awesome. When in the beginning of the movie, when The Weeknd asked the chick to do blow with him, and then it does this weird cut scene, so you don't really know if she gave him a BJ or not, right? The way he approached that in the stall, I would imagine, is the way every celebrity approaches these women that have an agenda to be able to be in the presence, arms, or under the balls of a Chris Brown. Because the way The Weeknd did it, he was just like, come on here, just take a little hit of this. And then she was just like, oh, okay. And then he's like, yo, you want to see something? And she's like, no, stop. And then all of a sudden, Adam Sandler comes through and he's like, oh my God, what are you doing? And then she was like, no, I wasn't doing nothing. But I bet they all approach it like that, though. Not to sound misogynistic, but I could imagine if these women, I think these fans, I think if your girl went down there to take the picture with Chris Brown, or to go, it's not a picture, it's the little dance thing that he does. He pulls the chick and then he does the little Chris Brown on him. If your chick said yes, like if my chick said yes, I gotta know there's like probably like a 70-30 chance he could crack. It's probably a 70-30 chance.
So you gotta like
not even that
she gotta roll the dice with it.
Well,
cause she comes back, oh, nothing happened. We just chilled and he gave me some food and I got a picture. That's it. And I came back to you.
what? Yo,
Well, you're gonna be like, oh, you didn't fuck him?
I know, yeah, because I know you lying, bitch. You've been talking about these Chris Brown tickets since last year. And all you've been playing is Chris Brown in the crib for the past year.
It cost me $1,700
All
to
the
get
time.
these far away
We
seats.
here now. You gonna tell me after you danced with him, you didn't give him some
he kissed
sloppy
kiss you in the cheek. He pulled
You
your hair
gonna
back
tell me
in front
that
of the
you didn't-
world.
And then your girl's gonna look you in your eyes and say, no, baby. We just had food and he dropped me off. That's it. And then the phone rang.
like-
Is that nigga calling your cell phone?
Why is he following you? That nigga got 50 million followers. How does he see you?
All right. Let me double down on your question. Chris Brown wants your bitch. Do you give her to him? Like he starts the stalking
was never
shit.
loyal.
He starts hitting her up. Chris Brown starts hitting your chick up, and your chick is like, yo, babe. I don't want him. I tell him that I'm taken.
Look.
I tell him I'm together,
Look.
and then and she won't let you react because she don't want she don't want to fuck this up. She don't want to be mean, but she's telling him,
Look.
and he's just hitting her up at 3 a.m, 4 a.m, and then one day you see her phone on the table, bro, on the granite top in the kitchen. And it's just sitting there open, unlocked. Just a picture of you and her first.
Your scenarios are wild.
And look, a picture of you and her first, and then a message comes through, and the message comes through big and wide. And it's a picture of Chris Brown's little Brown. What are you doing with your chick?
Well, in the words of Chris Brown, these hoes ain't loyal. Just got rich.
But would
Fuck
you
a
get
broke
mad?
nigga
Would you
bitch.
get mad at your chick if Chris was going after her, and she was dubbing him?
I mean, I would be the guy to turn
We don't know
it
how to
into
answer
content.
these questions,
I would
right?
turn it
These
into
some weird.
I would break up with her, but I would turn it to content before I break up with her.
I wouldn't break up with her if Chris Brown was going after my chick. I'd make fun of him.
How you gonna make fun?
I would screenshot
If
and
you got
post
the baddest-
all his shit
But then it's
off of her phone.
But then they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's Chris Brown. That's what he does." So
That's fine.
No.
But I could walk around like
No.
that dude and be like,
No,
look,
I
Chris
would-
Brown wants my bitch.
I would FaceTime her from her IG. I would FaceTime her from her IG. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
but I would. You know how I would FaceTime him, right?
what? I FaceTime.
With my asshole showing. Dead ass. Like, and I would talk to him like that. Hey, you Chris? I got some shit I want to talk to you.
Oh, you want my bitch? You want me too, nigga? You want me too, nigga?
I'm a little uglier looking.
I only got one hole in the back.
Oh, it's disgusting. Yo, you got to see Tom Segura Unbothered, bro. You still haven't seen it, right?
You told me about it.
Oh my God, bro. There's a scene in there where the dude has to F a chick, but in order to F the chick, he gotta F the twin sister. And the twin sister is a attached sister. and the twin sister looks like she's 400 years old, missing teeth, missing hair. It looks like a mump on the chick's back.
So it's a conjoined twin.
Yo, oh, we're fucked up. Go ahead. How was your vacation to Never Land, my brother?
Okay, not Neverland. That's a different type of, place. That was before anything. I went to Prague in Czechia or Czech Republic, to America's. Well, it's like Praha, Czechia. That's how they usually call it out there, but it's Prague, Czech Republic. I was there for 5 days. I went to the World Yo-Yo Contest. I was able to get like a lot of dope foods, meet
You brought the drone with you?
I did bring the drone.
Did they bother you?
No,
Nice.
didn't bother me at all. And I got to meet all my old Yo-Yo friends.
You were an American spy?
No, because there was other people that had drones there too. So it was like, well, you want to tell me about it?
I'd be American spy.
And it was really fun. I actually shot like a lot of great content. I actually posted 2 videos, and what's crazy about one of the videos is that they tried to make me take it down.
Why?
Because apparently there was this rule that I never knew about that
Czech Republic, you got to get permission from the country?
No, it's not even from the country. It's from the World Yo-Yo Contest
I look like a
organization
rock and roll
themselves.
head.
So apparently there's like this rule that you're supposed to only post 50% of the content of like a freestyles. But
Wait. Of freestyles, what do you mean?
like if there's like a finals and like somebody's yo-yoing on stage, you're only supposed to post 50%.
Oh, yeah, because they want to keep... Yeah, that makes sense. Like, if you go to those events, yeah, because they don't want you to have the exclusive footage or post it before them.
All right, so...
When you go to UFC, it's like that, too, I
Yeah.
think. Or it's like certain events, I think.
All right, so let me break this down then. So I posted the whole thing because I originally posted a video and they told me to take it down. And I did. I took that video down, but I didn't take the video that was doing me crazy numbers because...
It was crazy numbers.
Yeah, the video that I posted ended up in the past, like, I would say almost 2 weeks, pretty much 2 weeks now, got over 5 million views.
That's amazing. Yeah, keep going.
But,
Oh, shit. I got it back.
so there was a guy there, his name was like Raymaker. He posted a video too that was over 50% as well. But the thing with his videos, he's followed by Elon Musk. And Elon Musk shared that video of that guy that was yo-yoing on stage.
Okay.
And then I know
Trickle down effect?
so there was some yo-yoers that would do like not really giving back as we were like, oh, we don't want Elon Musk in the sport or in
No way.
yo-yoing and stuff. Yeah, there was like 3
Oh my
yo-yoers I
God.
saw. Oh, like get the fuck out of my passions, Elon Musk. I'm like, okay, yeah,
No way.
yeah, that's stupid. Honestly, it's like if anything is pushing the love of yo-yo, even if it is from Elon Musk, then I don't see no issue with it because yo-yoing's not a political thing. It's just
People, you know what it is? That people, not to cut you off, that people don't understand the art of marketing. They don't understand the art of like, even if you're not intentionally, if somebody's not intentionally sharing your shit, that by somebody in a high value place talking about your shit,
Like Elon
you
Musk?
you just got marketed.
the richest
You
man
just
on
got
the
marketed.
You have to see it as this is the richest man on the
God.
planet that has like almost like 200 million Twitter followers, pushing a guy who's an 8-time world champion that now pretty much put yo-yoing at it's like it reached a plateau. Like it was a plateau, and he broke through that plateau by giving it a bigger platform. Probably the biggest platform that any yo-yo player is gonna get in their entire lives.
Absolutely. Next surprise, Donald Trump.
If Donald Trump shares it too, then what? If I do a video and Donald Trump shares my video, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, the president of the United States shared my video. I'm not gonna think like, oh,
Fuck this MAGA guy. Oh, my bad. I gotta stop cursing. I'm gonna get rid of the cursing. I haven't cursed all episode neither. Damn this MAGA guy. Like, yo, for real though.
Yeah.
You're right. You know that's the problem though. Is that everybody make. What happened to America? Everybody's become so political. Yo, your yo-yo world has been tainted with politics.
but they politicized it because of that video, which is stupid. And then it's like, you're telling me to take a video down. I didn't even have that guy. It was a whole different guy. So I saw like 6-7 other people that posted over 50% of their videos. Do they got to take their videos down too? And let that guy take his video down too then, if that's the case. Since he shot over 50%. You know what I'm saying? Because he's getting ad revenue from Twitter for that. So he's getting paid a lot. Especially if it's like 30 million views. Because I saw what my views got. And I got getting a pretty decent check coming. Not enough to live on, but hey, that video pretty much paid for my entire Prague trip. Like everything I spent there. So it's like I don't understand like with that whole thing. But anyways, overall Prague was beautiful. I recommend anybody go. The food was amazing and it was cheap. Yo, I paid for Uber.
Like how cheap?
Like
I keep saying I'm bothered. Bad thoughts, fucker.
So I ended up getting like McDonald's, all this good poke salads, all that stuff. Food, it's like a meal there was like less than $10.
Really?
Yes.
Like a full meal.
Yeah, I
like you ain't getting that in New York.
No, you ain't getting it in New York. Even the Ubers were cheap. Dude, why you showing me that?
Look, she says in order to fuck me, you got to fuck my sister.
That was the girl look.
The girl is not bad. It's a French woman. You're not a French woman. Look, all skinny, nice eyes. Look at the sister though. Yo, are you going out like that? I ain't going out like that.
Nope. Never. So. So anyway,
what was the best meal you had out there?
The breakfast. Breakfast was amazing.
What was it though?
Was
was
like
it ham, egg, and cheese?
It was.
Were they Benedict eggs?
Yes, they were. They had like it was really good, and they had these little wieners like this, like little sausages that they cooked.
Pigs in a blanket without the blanket.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And they had this bread that was like, it was like buttery as soon as you bit into it. You didn't even have to add butter or nothing.
Okay.
And even like the pancakes and the bacon.
It was just a lot of love in the chef.
Yes.
Do you think it was because of the hotel? Or did you eat? Where did you guys eat breakfast? Outside of the hotel or in the hotel?
Well, it was kind of married, so we had breakfast there every single day.
Oh yeah, that's why they made it.
And then it's like the food was like light. It didn't like make us like feel full.
Like shit.
Like you could tell like the bacon tasted like with no preservatives, no artificial shit in
bro,
it.
In Europe, I gotta get this word right. I think it's called probate. Our bread has probate in it. Our flour, enriched flour, is horrible for us. White bread, it has probate. It's horrible for us. In Europe, it's illegal for it to be in their flour and bread. So that shit causes brain fog, stomach issues, fatigue. Like, yo, it's really not good for us.
He's looking it up right now.
Just making sure. I want to get the word right.
Probiotics? I don't know.
Nah, it's not probiotics.
Probiotics are great for you.
No, it's bro. What is it?
Bro.
Yes, brobate.
Brobate.
But yeah, continue. I find it.
But yeah, overall, like the
it's bromate. There you go.
Oh, bromate.
Potassium bromate is a food additive used in dough conditioner in baking, but is also linked to cancer in animal studies. This is in our bread. Now I've been like turning my head for fucking eating bread. Then I look at bread and I get weirded out. It's called bromate. Stay away from bromate. You know what I mean? If you notice, some pizza restaurants, you know how you can eat their pizza? I'm not talking about the pizza being bad. I'm saying the pizza could be good from here, pizza could be good from here. But every time I eat from here, I get a stomachache. It's probably that. It's probably what they do, how they get their flour. I was speaking to somebody that owns a kitchen, and he was saying, yeah, I got my shit ordered in. I get my shit imported. And that's why, like, people come back because they eat it and they feel good. They don't feel sick after eating it. All this flour that they sell us at a cheap price, it all has bromate in it. Horrible, right? That's why when you went over there to Europe, when you ate, you felt good about eating a lot of their foods. Remember, the reason RFK Jr. is on that panel is to change our health issues that we have in America. The dyes in our food that are unnecessary, the cereal changing, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if that be next. Well, he's like, yo, y'all got to do something about this flour, bro. We do it because there's so many of us and we need to extend it. But it's not good for you. Look, you just read, my nigga, something in our shit is related to cancer. And they keep serving it to us. I'm going to light a cigarette to that. No, continue.
Anyways. Yeah, it was great to meet all my friends. Like, some I haven't seen in like almost 18 years, and it was good to see them again.
18 years. Did they look the same?
No. I mean, one of the guys I met did, but he just got like a beard now, and he was a really cool guy. And
Did their yo-yo skills get better?
I mean, I didn't even really see him yo-yo. Like, I just like chilled and talked with them. Like,
Oh, okay.
and it was beautiful. Like the environment. I went with Joey Lambs. And
Joey
he loved it.
Lambs.
He went to
Detroit,
explore.
what?
He did his own like self exploration. He went to a castle. He saw like a bunch of statues. He got
By himself?
By himself.
Y'all didn't like go together everywhere?
Because one day I was volunteering and
I got you.
So
you were busy.
Yeah, and it's like I was gonna run. I was like, hey, why don't you just go explore the city? You know,
How
so
did
you
that-
won't be sitting there all day in a yo-yo contest.
How did the people look at you? Were there a lot of tourists there? Were there dark-skinned people like you?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very diverse.
Are there? This is gonna sound stupid. I know there's black people everywhere, but were there a lot of black people in
I
Prague?
mean, they were sprinkled around.
Sprinkle around with a lot.
Yeah,
Spanish
what?
people?
Not really.
No, none of us out there. We didn't make it there yet.
Like it was probably like one or two sprinkles here or there. There was like some
There was a lot of women. You said right?
yeah, there was women.
Majority all women.
About a good portion of that area. I was
That's
in,
why.
women.
That's why nobody knows about that area. Untouched.
There was like
untouched land.
there was like this burger spot that me and Joey were walking by,
Sent
and
a
they
couple
had this.
Puerto Ricans over there.
So they had this waitress there that was like super tatted up. She was like bad as fuck. Like,
Big, and she was white. What kind of white?
like,
What kind of white? The powdery white or like my type of white?
like powdery white.
See, the powdery white chicks with the tattoos always look bad, and then they be having
Yeah.
they always come
And, like-
big
Like
up here, and if you get lucky, they thick down here.
Yep.
They don't really come with booties too much,
Yep.
but the tattoos make up for it with
Yep.
the boobs, the pretty face.
Yep.
Maybe they got like a goth thing going
Yep.
to them. Look, I wasn't even near.
Yep.
I wasn't even near. You would think I went with them.
Yeah, I almost went into the burger joint just because she could be my waitress.
I would have walked into everywhere just because she was there.
But it was really beautiful overall. Like just being there just for 5 days, it felt like it should have been longer. But we did it early because Joey had to go back to work like early.
Oh, you would have stayed?
I would have stayed.
You would have stayed? But, shit, you should have stayed by yourself, Ninja.
Probably
Nah,
should have stayed.
a little
But
sketchy,
then when
though.
it
That's a
when it
little
been as
sketchy.
fun,
Nah, I wouldn't have. You would have had to go meet a friend.
it's true. I had to meet my yo-yo friends, and some of them did stay because they had
Still
like a
talking
yo-yo camp.
yo-yos. I'm talking about getting out the resort and walking around Prague and looking for one of those gangsters. And then, I mean, seeing where the party's at, turn up. We in Prague,
they,
nigga.
they had like a pretty night scene that was crazy. It was like full sidewalks of people, like chilling and talking outside.
I
of, like,
can
malls.
imagine. You know, for the record, I want everybody to know, in my head, my life is a movie. You know? So even if I always think of it like that. When you go somewhere, you gotta treat it like that. Like when you all the way in Europe, bro. You know what I mean? How long was that flight? What you did for the flight? You slept?
Well, we had a layover in Germany.
So how long were you on the plane? You still were
Not
on the
the-
plane for a while before
No,
you hit
it was
Germany.
it was like from here to Germany. It was about 6.5 hours.
Did you feel what was the air like in Germany? Did you go outside and smell the air?
Yeah, it did.
What does it smell like?
It smelled green.
Smell
It
green?
smelled a lot of grass.
Smell a lot of grass. I ask these things because it's like these are places that wars took place. You know what I'm saying? And I always heard like if you go to Gettysburg in Pennsylvania and you just like go to those places and you've never been there before, you can almost smell the energy in the air. So that's why I ask you, like, what did Germany smell like? Not saying where you landed was a war-torn place,
No,
but
Germany's
just being
beautiful.
in Germany ain't that fucking big, right? Germany's not that big of a country, right?
It's pretty big. It's pretty big. I mean, it's like right in the center of Europe,
I know it's the middle. I
and then like Prague.
try to take it all over.
at one point in time in history.
So you had a layover. Any interesting things went on the flight? Any babies crying? People bitching?
On my way back, that shit was annoying. It was
There you go. I know
Yeah.
there was one story there.
like going back from Germany to New York back home. I had fortunately had a family. The family was cool, like and everything. They like I understood. Okay, they have a baby, and it was crying, and then thank God by like at least the last 3 hours of our flight, the baby like knocked out. They set up like a whole crib, like a whole cottage, like for the baby to sleep in. Like just put the baby in there and it fell asleep.
Listen, if you're doing it because you have to, I get it. But if you just had a baby and you want to go take a vacation to Prague and shit, to go like see your mom with the new baby, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, mad annoying. Yeah, fuck it. I gotta be stuck on this plane with your crying baby. And look, I got nothing against you and the baby, but no, I got nothing against the baby. I got something against you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't.
Babies are gonna baby.
You couldn't wait a year. You know what I mean? Then you could bring the kid on a flight, bring it to see dirty, dusty old grandma. You gotta fucking do it now when the baby's 6, 7 months and shit, still babying.
I mean, the baby, like, it was probably like less, like around 2 years old. But even
And
then-
still crying? I'd have fucked that. That's the parents. I blame them again.
Yeah, fucked it.
Yo. So, anything else interesting happening over there? Did you meet the woman of your dreams?
Every time I left the hotel, there was always a woman in my dreams.
Did they all have the same archetype?
Roughly, they were like mostly women that were like
Tall? They were all taller than
roughly
you?
tall. They were like, some were like 5'9", 5'10".
That's a tall chick.
Yep, tall chick, and they were like very slim built, very like powdery skin with like long blonde hair.
Caucasian. Because they
Caucasian.
come from the Caucasus Mountains.
Yep. Come from the Caucasus Mountains. Freckles, blue eyes.
Before you left, you went on Channel 5 and Channel 10. Right?
Yeah, I was on News 12 and CBS.
Oh,
before I
News
flew
12.
out.
All right. How was that?
That was fun. They all shot right in front of my house right here.
Yeah, yo, you news channels. You know, I ain't even gonna get into it. You know what y'all doing though? Like that's like doxing somebody without doxing somebody. He's doxing himself by letting you film here.
I didn't think about that in hindsight because it's like they
You from the Bronx, nigga. You
'cause-
always gotta.
But it's
think
like I
about
got enemies or I'm in a gang of some shit. Someone's gonna run up on me.
No, I'm just saying. Yo, and I don't have none of that neither. But that's how my brain thinks for some reason. I always think like,
Someone's after you.
Why would I put my house where I live and sleep on a camera to the world? Anytime
okay.
something goes wrong, I say something wrong, you want to look for me, you got to just go right to that YouTube video and see what's around, and you'll probably find me. Like, I would never film like my crib, and that's a news channel. But it was awesome that you got to freestyle, you got to spit. You know, most of these news places that you've been going to, they like you for your yo-yoing. And I talk about this in conversation because niggas talk about, you know, my niggas like, yo, this nigga's on. They send me your, like, clips and shit. Or they tell me, yo, look at TV. Like, Lisa like, got you recorded. Like, great. You know what I mean? So,
Great.
I know you got shit going on. Salute to you. None of these people on any of these companies, in my opinion, really took a deep dive into, like, your music career.
Nope.
They show you on the top layer for what you were doing, and that's what they immediately ran. That's what grabbed their attention. They were like, "Oh, yo, that's fly. Nobody does that. Let's grab him. He's a nice guy. He could talk. He's look at him. You know, like but in my opinion, for Fox, it was Fox too that you did it on, right?
Yeah, this past.
Yo,
last
for
past
Fox,
Tuesday.
they looked into your music. I don't like the fact that he pulled that out on you like that though. I don't know your name, but
No, he's cool. It was
you
cool.
gotta give.
But those
and
are things you gotta prepare for.
No, you absolutely right. You always gotta come prepared. But I think as a guest, you should always know. You should always know what's about to happen too. Cause what if you were genuinely shocked by the question? Yo, you rap too? Oh, you freestyle while you yo-yo? You want to do it right now?
Yep.
What if you were genuinely shocked by the question? Like,
But that was
not
me,
you, though.
No, that was me for like probably a millisecond.
yo, son, I ain't gonna hold you, son. That shit was fly. I think that was the flyest thing. Like, in our relationship, you've been on World Star, you've been on mad shit. I've seen your OnlyFans. You done some fly shit in our friendship. But the fact that you are on Channel 5 News, you know what I'm saying? And you didn't let that opportunity go by. You didn't miss one syllable, one word. You didn't drop the yo-yo one time. I amend you, my friend. That shit was fucking fire. Like, awesome. You know what I mean? That's one for the books. That's like a lifetime. That's really one for the books right there. Because now, I hope, and I'm wishing that it starts that snowball for you. Now people will want you to come to their platforms, not just to yo-yo, but to hear your music, to hear you spit something, to hear you, because that's where your talent.
But actually, something's coming up soon that I didn't mention before.
Talk to him.
So, you know, like Chinatown Sound?
Yeah. But okay.
So, there's a guy I know named Jamie Doe, and shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you for everything. He has this thing called You're on the Street.
Okay.
And then another friend, if you know, I don't know if you know the rapper Bub Styles.
Okay.
He has one called Chinatown Sound, where he gets like a bunch of up-and-coming or well-known rappers to rap in Chinatown, like acapella style.
Okay, that's
like
dope.
Downtown. And then You're on the Street.
I think I've seen this before, yeah.
Yeah, you probably seen it, but didn't realize it was that. So they did like a freestyle thing. Like
I'm
back in
horrible with
July,
names and great with faces. Go ahead, go.
So back in July, Jamie hits me up and's like, yo, you got to come and do this thing. It's going to have a lot of big artists, and it's a freestyle. It's a great opportunity to get your name out there and push your rap thing. It was in Washington Square Park. I did my thing.
That's your home?
Yeah,
There you go.
I did my thing. And they're about to post it, I think, either today or tomorrow. While I'm pretty much just like straight rapping over like a band behind me. Just like going off. Like while in
You
my
gonna practice with them, I assume?
Huh?
You gonna practice with the band and all that?
No, they just go off. They give like the tempo and you just go off.
Oh, all right. They're one of those. They're professionals.
Yep. So
That's fire.
so it'd be definitely a great glimpse because it's also You're on the Street and Chinatown Sound are both pretty big platforms to like rap over. So hopefully that'll cause some more snowball effect to go reach bigger platforms and rap than besides outside of yo-yoing.
Well, what's great is that we called this like a year ago, you know, that this is gonna have to be necessary to level up in your career. This is gonna be a necessary thing because we said it in the beginning of this pod. Everybody raps. Everybody's an artist. Yep. We said this in the beginning of the pod. You know, not everybody yo-yos, but when I speak to you on a personal level, you look me in my eyes. You're like, man, I ain't shit compared to what these other dudes do. These other professional yo-yo guys. Yo, come over here. Let me show you something. Then you show me pictures, and I'm like, you can't do that? You're like, hell no, I can't do that. I can't do that shit. That shit right there. You know, so you recognize there's levels to this. The yo-yos has taken you very far. You're on day what, 200 and something of yo-yoing?
Today is 236.
I saw that. Day 236 of 365 of yo-yoing. You know what I mean? Like you have the yo-yoing down pat. But the rapping is something I know you always wanted recognition for. And it's a high level type of rapping. And in my opinion, like this time, like the way things are right now in the hip hop world, it's needed. They're asking for high level rapping. If you see the way these albums are getting more praise now when people are talking some ish rather than just talking ish. You know what I'm saying? Like rather than the same old drug dealing and kill your friend and all this extra stuff, when there's some substance behind it and making you dance and making you bop, they loving that music. They loving the rap music. You know what I'm saying? You be seeing females on TikTok spitting bars.
Yep. Yes,
you know, do. So it's like you have that type of that. Like I said, you in a position right now. I'm thinking that the rapping and the yo-yoing's gonna meet, and you're gonna become like Captain Planet.
Done. Farther, heart.
That was my shit back in the days. What? Captain Planet?
Yeah. I'm Captain Planet.
Green dude running around with a red outfit. Looking all weird and stuff, saving the planet.
Hey,
it worked.
But you throw garbage on him, he's like, I mean, I obviously know why that show would be made. Like, you know, clean, like, make the environment better.
No, I'm not
so there was a message behind the show.
Yeah, of course.
But you can't put that for New York. It's always dirty. There ain't no Captain Planet of New York.
Man, New York, Manhattan's a weird one. Manhattan, New York, it is a weird one. Like, there's so many. I've been flying my drone lately and
seeing garbage.
But no. flying my drone, you just notice how many people are really around. Oh, speaking of flying my drone, bro, you ever had? And what time is it? We an hour and 5.
11:41.
Yeah. All right, look. You ever had a barbecue?
Yes, I had bar barbecue.
How'd you like
It
it?
was in Brooklyn, the downtown Brooklyn, right?
Dumbo.
Yeah.
Yo, I had it too.
I took a girl
Yo,
there.
I recommend.
Oh look, they dropped my episode too.
I recommend any dude. Yo, my man Yo-Yo's on Pop. How'd you get on Pop the Balloon?
They have an open call. You just they have like a text thing. Any single males or single females just text the number, and it's ran by this girl. When I met her there that day, she's like, "Yeah, I'm the one that can do the control numbers," and then we like look at your profile and see where you will fit on what date for what show, and they hit me back up for last Sunday.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
And it worked
press
out,
It,
so
press it. So, did any of the chicks pick you?
I mean, I don't want to get too. I mean, I might as well say because they ain't gonna really
Pick
watch
the
it
episode. Let me see the episode. Send it to me.
It just popped up. I looked on Instagram like 2 hours ago. So roughly, he just posted.
Let me see.
39
Let me
seconds
see.
ago.
Look, he's hiding the
I gotta
phone. He don't
find
want
it.
me. Look, he don't want me to look at the
I'm in
phone.
thumbnail. Look,
Look,
right
he don't want me to look at the phone right now. Look,
I'm at
look,
the
look,
end.
look. I get it.
Like, I'm
son.
away from all these niggas.
I get it.
But look, But I might as well say right here.
Were the chicks bad? I don't even want to know.
I'm
gonna tell you
Spoiler
something.
alert.
You my man.
All right.
So the first thing I'm gonna ask, were the chicks even worth it? I'm not gonna worry about the what they thought of you first. I want to know what you thought of them first. Go.
Okay, so pretty much out of the 5 chicks, I would say the one that grabbed me the most, one of them did. Not to say that they were all like busted. There was probably only one.
Give me the numbers, my nigga. Batting averages 9, 8, 7, 6.
Okay,
Give me numbers.
Okay, there was one there that was like 8.
Oh, you had an 8?
There was an 8 there.
That was the
And
one
then
you liked.
Yes, that was the one I liked. And then there was one that was there that was like probably like a 7.5.
You trying. She was more like a 7.
Okay, 7 is. We'll be nice, 7. Matter of fact, how about no, and the only reason I liked it those two is because not only were they pretty, but they didn't come, personality, and they looked like they had the least amount of baggage.
Okay.
When they were like,
they looked like that. I got. Yo, this fucking TikTok fucking me up. What does look? How do you know what baggage looks like?
well, they didn't have kids.
Well, that's not looking like. I thought you meant you could look at a chick and know if she has kids or not.
Oh no, I don't got that type of eye.
Oh, I thought you had some.
But they pretty much said that, hey, I don't have kids.
That's something that you ask or something that.
No, that's something that they like said to us, and then like some of the guys had kids on the show, so they would ask like, oh, how are you good with kids and stuff like that. I'm like, oh,
I would fuck that whole thing up. I'd be like,
you should get on the show.
I don't got children. I got 3 stepchildren. They're gonna be like,
you should get on the show.
But you sing? Yeah, I'm single, but I got 3 stepchildren. You know what I mean? I still take care of my stepkids. Chick's gonna be like,
huh?
No.
You should get on the show. Yeah, you will be perfect.
Continue your story. You don't want me on that show.
You'll make them go viral. You'll blow that whole show up.
No.
You have that type of personality for that show.
No, because I love women, and I would hate to. Depending on my condition of the day, I would hate to want to. If I ever go up there, don't give me busted chicks. Don't give me no.
There was a surprise. That was the thing. We didn't see like the girls before.
Don't give me no busted chicks. Don't give me no chick. Don't, because I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be sweet about it, but I'm gonna be laughing while I'm sweet about it.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what makes content. And then pretty much after the show, this was the part that kind of messed me up because.
What were the other 2 numbers?
So the other one was like a 5,
and
then there was one that was like
If you're going lower than 5, then she was like a 2.
No, she wasn't 2.
There
was one chick there that
she had the ET toe.
Nah.
One toe was bigger than the big toe.
No, it's just that she didn't like dress properly.
Oh, she just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
she was just in there for the check.
Pretty much just for the exposure and all that shit.
I'm just saying, I look at the busted. Somebody gonna want me.
But no, she was nice. But
what were their nationalities?
Nah, they were all mostly black. It was like one that looked like Spanish. One of them I actually knew.
Oh, really?
One was like a well-known person that I knew.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, oh shit. And then they knew who I was. Obviously, I got popped for that because it's like you can't fuck with the homies.
So the way it works is everybody gets a chance to pop the balloon over a person.
No, it's like one girl, she chooses out of like the 5, 6 guys.
But
there.
do they do it in reverse too, where it's
Yeah,
like
some episodes they do, but this particular episode, it was the girl choosing out of the guys.
okay?
So I was just one of the people there. I was the last guy there at the end. You know, the one with the yo-yo, and that was the tallest one there.
Were you yo-yoing?
Off camera.
You didn't yo-yo on camera?
No, I didn't yo off camera.
Ah, you dropped the ball. That cause I gotta watch my words because I hate sounding fucking crazy. But bro, that's like the snake charmer. You know, like the snake charmer, the Pied Piper.
No.
When he's sitting there blowing the flute and the snakes come out. You know, you could have got away with anything yo-yoing. They would have just been astonished by that.
One girl literally popped on me because he said yo-yo was too childish.
Really?
Yes.
Did you tell her you get money?
No, this is the thing. I didn't want to expose all that type of shit. I want to say, let me see if they really fuck with the yo-yo before I tell them what I actually do with this yo-yo. Because after the show, like literally, like a good portion of the girls started to want to fuck with me afterwards. Because once I told them where I was and where I've been posted at and stuff, who shared me, now they all want to like jump on my dick and know who I am as a person and stuff like that. And follow me on Instagram.
Does she know who Nick Cannon is? Does she know how Nick Cannon came up? Nick Cannon came up doing the children's show called Nickelodeon. So yo, that's the worst response you can ever give to somebody that's brand new that you're meeting about what they do and their profession. The worst response you could ever do is say it's childish. Like, are you kidding me? There's people that make kid shows. You can't get more childish than that. You know what I mean? Like,
your kids watch these kid shows.
You know what? But the thing is that it doesn't matter how I make the money. Would you rather me be selling Newports and fentanyl and killing ninjas? Oh, I mean, I'm a big businessman, I'm a gangster. You know? No, I yo-yo. And I make money out of it. Ha ha. Yo, see, that's why I can't be on these shows. I can't, I'm sorry. I'm going to roast you. I would have roasted her. I would have roasted her right there. Like, you kid. I don't even want to know what you do for a living. It's too serious for me. I don't even want to know what you do for a living. Why? It's too serious for me.
That's what they had. They're like, well, like, how old are you and what do you do?
But do they get, I've watched the show momentarily. I haven't sat through it, only clips. But they give you an opportunity to respond to her, correct?
Yeah.
How did you respond to her, you polite son of a gun?
I'm like, hey, it's her choice. If she don't want to go out with a guy that yo-yos and thinks it's childish, I'm not gonna stop her because I wasn't gonna be the one going back and forth and say like, hey, that's like you don't really know how much I really fucking do with this yo-yo and what it means to me because you're only seeing it from like your perspective of this is a kid thing, but you don't know how important what it meant to me or how it made me who I am and where it's gotten me.
You talked to this bitch? You told this bitch that?
Pretty much and she didn't really understand it like that. It's like, all right, cool, no problem. Hey, no problem. I'm not gonna go back and forth with somebody that said that because look, you just
can you curse on that show?
Yeah, you can.
Listen, bitch.
Okay. She's not a bitch.
Listen,
she was still nice. She was a nice lady still. That was the last chick actually.
Yo,
you'll see when you see the episode. You'll see my reactions to every girl there.
Not to steal no clips, but I'm gonna put this clip in the fucking description of your video. Listen, bitch. Fuck ever come at my mans like that. There's mad other shit that you could say about him. He's bald. You know what I'm saying? Like, too tall for himself. You know what I mean? You could have said shit.
I never had a girl say I'm too tall for myself.
I don't know. We gonna make fun of it. Yo-yoing? She damn near broke your heart. You just didn't even show it.
No woman ever broke my heart. They broke my.
Look how serious he gets though. No, he just shut down.
No, they broke my wallet more than they broke my heart. Let's just say that.
So what came of it?
So I didn't get popped. No girl wanted me.
Only the last one wanted you.
No, none of them wanted me.
Nobody
They all
popped.
popped on me.
They
There was potential for the one that I actually did like on the show, but then I forgot what the question was, but then she ended up popping me and then going with some guy that. But he was like cool. He was a little bit weird too. He was like, he gave like half nerd, half fuckboy vibes. It was weird, but I had no issue with you, dude. Like you're cool, but he was like one of those dudes. He was like one of the first people to like leave while we all like hang and stuff afterwards and then content. So
I got
it's
no
like,
issue with you, dude.
like I know, like it's like
It's
I
not
don't know this
personal.
dude. That's probably the first and
Not
last time.
personal. You
look,
just gave me a weird little vibe.
yeah.
I didn't know what you was.
like that's probably the first and last time I'm ever gonna see you in life. So it was like, it is what it is.
So he sees this clip, be like, "Yo,
I mean, he probably don't even know I got probably don't even know I got a podcast. I didn't get that far. So it is what it is.
Well, to be honest with you, all you got to start doing is posting the link and the. This is a cheesy way of doing things, but I'm giving you guys gems. All you got to do is like, see how we talking about this right now? All I would have to do is post the link of the clip to our podcast in the description. I mean, not the description, in the comments. So when I post it in the comments and say some shit like, "Yo, these niggas was just talking about that," as long as the content is good, people are going to keep clicking on it and they're going to share it. They're going to share it. And then it gets back to that dude that you just said that about. Because everybody shared it, clicked it. And then he
Look,
just...
as I said, I got nothing against nobody on the show. You ladies made your decision. You guys, he ended up leaving with a girl, so God bless him. Though.
Oh, that's
off
awesome.
to you. You got a girl. So
Nigga, you know what?
God bless you, bro.
Yo, fuckboy nerds, you know.
Yeah, you did your thing. You got the girl that I liked. So you did great.
Yeah.
So you ain't that much of a fuckboy and a nerd. She obviously liked you.
Oh, man. That is funny.
But there was like people who like showed up and then they ended up just like after the show just like leaving. Like I ended up chilling with all of them. Like even the guy, shout out to Business Moving for the show, very dope dude.
Okay.
We ended up chilling like for an extra like 2 hours afterwards, just shooting content with each other. Like we all ended up, being like cool homies afterwards. So that's what it's about. Because at the end of the day, this is content. It's not like I'm not expecting to find the love of my life after the show or anything. But here's the funny part: one of the girls that popped on me ended up like after like the yo-yo and what I do and stuff. She ended up really feeling the fuck out of me, like giving me like the look.
Because she saw the numbers, nigga.
Yo, she
saw the potential.
I ended up driving this chick home.
Well, this story.
No, this
story gets great.
Look,
This story gets
what I
better
ended
every
up
time.
driving to?
You know why I don't see him so often? So I can get shit like this.
Look, you know what I ended up driving to from Brooklyn? Look, you know what I ended up driving to?
Wait, let me guess. Come from Brooklyn. From Brooklyn. Oh, God. You didn't go to the Bronx.
No, I did not.
Yeah, right.
No, I did not.
One out
He
of the
did
way.
not live in the Bronx.
Staten Island.
Did not live in Staten Island.
No, Jersey.
Yes.
Oh, I got it. He was in Staten Island in Jersey. I know you, girl. I know you,
You want to know
girl.
part of Jersey?
What?
Linden.
The same spot where your chick lived?
No, my ex lived in Hackensack, which was
okay.
way closer. Linden's like driving to fucking Newark.
Oh, yeah. So off the 1 and 9. Right?
Dude,
Linden's off the 1 and 9, right? By Rodway and all that down there?
like down by that, almost past like Newark, pretty
Yep.
much. 59 minutes
Yep.
from Brooklyn to her house.
Why?
And we ended up stopping to get Applebee's.
Yo.
Now, I'll try.
There's a word for you. There's a word
What's
for
the
you,
word?
but I don't know what it is.
And we ended up having like.
You know why? Because you don't.
I was being a nice guy, and I extended my niceness to a point where I had to drive a chick an hour.
Wait.
from
Did
a-
you buy the Applebee's?
Yeah, I bought it respectfully.
You didn't split the Applebee's?
No, I didn't split the apple.
Wait.
Because you got a free meal and a free ride.
Was she worth it?
Long